Adult Solutions. Add-on desires.
Welcome to Adult Solutions Current Affairs program. This is Kodeshwar. First we are going to discuss the international current affairs as part of these 2 days current affairs. A key position for the Indian American policy expert Neera Tanden, a close confidant to American President Joe Biden, has been named White House Staff Secretary 8 months after Republican lawmakers scheduled her nomination to another key post. Prison attack in Nigeria. Gunmen have attacked a jail in Nigeria's southwestern Oyo state, setting free over 575 inmates at the facility, the third such major attack in the Western African nation this year. Anjali Riot killed in a shootout between drug mafia in Mexico. Anjali Riot, 29 years old, a resident of Himachal Pradesh, has died in a gunfight between the drug mafia on the Mexican Caribbean resort of Tulum. She went to Mexico to celebrate her birthday. China's lipstick brother, live streamer, sales record $2 billion of goods in one day. China's Li Jiaqi, a top live stream salesman widely known as the lipstick brother, sold $1.9 billion, that is almost all equal to 14,000 crore rupees in goods on the first day of Alibaba Group Holding Limited. Threat of abortion for women with plastic waste. Scientists at Montfort University in London have found that plastic waste poses a risk not only to the environment but also women, such as miscarriage. PM Modi to visit Italy, UK from October 29th. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Rome in Italy and Glasgow in the UK between October 29th and November 2nd to attend the G20 summit and the World Leaders Summit of the COP26 conference, respectively, the Ministry of External Affairs said on Sunday. China adopts new border law amid military standoff with India. China has brought in new legislation to further fuel border disputes. The law states that people will be encouraged to live and work in disputed border areas. The law, which will come into force on January 1st next year, is likely to have an impact on India or Indian borders. New ITBP battalions on China borders. Union Minister Nityanand Rai on Sunday said that the process to authorize new battalions for the Indo-Tibetan Border Police, which is also called ITBP, guarding the line of actual control between India and China, is in its final stage. Leave our country, ordered by the President of Turkey to the ambassadors of 10 countries. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has expressed anger at 10 countries, including the United States of America, for demanding the release of a political prisoner. He immediately ordered that the ambassadors of these 10 countries to leave their country. TLP wants government to release its leader Hafiz Saad Rizvi. The Pakistan's extremist party Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, which is also called as TLP, has made it clear that the Pakistan government must release its leader Saad Rizvi by Tuesday. Otherwise, a massive protest rally will be held again. China sends new satellite for space debris mitigation technology verification. China successfully launched Shijian-21 satellite into preset orbit via a Long March 3B carrier rocket from Jichang Satellite Launch Center in the southwest China's Sichuan province on Sunday morning. Colombia's most wanted drug dealer arrested. Most wanted drug dealer Dairo Antonio Usuga alias Otoniel has been captured by the Colombian security forces. He is the leader of the Gulf Clan gang that smuggles cocaine through the dense forests. The gang supplies drugs through the dense jungles between North America and Central America. National issues. The judiciary should be given financial independence. Chief Justice N.V. Ramana Supreme Court Chief Justice N.V. Ramana has said that improving the functioning of the judiciary in the country means setting up a National Judicial Infrastructure Development Corporation NJIA to give financial independence to the judiciary system. States are responsible for losses. The central government has enacted new regulation to put an end to the policy of making amendments and changes in the regulations to embrace the manufacturing companies of the electricity after the state governments have entered into power purchase agreement. The new rules stipulate that after the tariffs under sections 62 and 63 of the Electricity Act are finalized, the losses incurred by the state governments through the amendments made will be borne by the state themselves. Corona that reduced life expectancy by 2 years. Research by scientists at the International Institute for Population Studies in Mumbai has revealed that the average life expectancy in India has been reduced by 2 years due to the corona. In 2019, the average life expectancy per men in the country was 69.5 years and the average life expectancy for women in the country was 72 years. But in 2020, it was reduced to 67.5 years and 69.8 years respectively. Status for Kashmir after the elections. Union Home Minister Amit Shah, who is on 3-day visit to Kashmir, has announced that constituencies are being reorganized in Kashmir now. Elections will be held thereafter and then only Kashmir will be given state status. India's first bunny buffalo calf born through IVF procedure. Successfully birth of the country's first bunny breed of buffalo through IVF technology. This follows the birth of India's first batch of Murrah breed of buffalo that underwent IVF, that is in vitro fertilization, at a farm near to the Pune last year. Meeting of military commanders from today. The meeting of the top commanders of the Indian Army will begin in Delhi today. The meeting will focus on the situation along the line of actual control, law and order situations in Jammu and Kashmir and the killing of civilians by the terrorists in Jammu and Kashmir. Establish fast track course quickly. Central government. The central government has once again written to the states to expedite the setting up of fast track special courts for speedy trial of sexual harassments. Punjab Haryana High Court has 10 permanent judges. The President Ramnath Kovind has approved the appointment of 10 additional judges as the permanent judges to the Punjab and Haryana High Court. It was approved by the President in accordance with the recommendations made by the Supreme Court Collegium on 7th of this month. Andhra Pradesh. Janamaddi Awards presented by the Janamaddi Sahitya Peetham. High Court Judge Justice Mattam Venkataramana presented the Janamaddi Awards at the C.P. Brown Language Research Center in Kadapa districts under the auspices of the Janamaddi Sahitya Peetham. The awards will be presented in the name of Janamaddi Hanumat Shastri, who set up the C.P. Brown Library in Kadapa district. Gummalla Srujana as Director of Industries. Andhra Pradesh Chief Secretary Samir Sharma has issued orders appointing Gummalla Srujana as the Director of the Andhra Pradesh Ministry of Industries. She is currently working as the Municipal Commissioner of Vizag Urban Development Agency. CSO asked to report on MP lads. The Central Statistical Office has asked the State Planning Commission to submit a comprehensive report on the expenditure of the Member of Parliament Local Area Development Scheme, that is also called MP lads in Andhra Pradesh. Telangana. Human waste treatment plants in 71 municipalities. Public-private partnership PPP hybrid human waste treatment plants will be set up in 71 municipalities in the state of Telangana. Defense industry in Jahirabad. VIM Technologies Private Limited will set up a defense industry on 511 acres of area at a cost of 1,000 crore at Jahirabad in Sangareddy district. The company manufactures defense equipment such as unmanned combat aircraft, helicopters, missiles and radars and etc. 100 crores venture capital for startups. The Telangana government has decided to provide assistance to startups through the State Industrial Development Corporation. For this, a venture capital fund of 100 crore rupees will be set up. Sports. India lost the match to Pakistan for the first time in the World Cup. India suffered a crushing 10-wicket defeat to Pakistan in ODI T20 World Cup. Pakistan reached the target of 152 without losing a single wicket. Sri Lanka's victory over Bangladesh. Sri Lanka beat Bangladesh in the first match of the T20 World Cup. Niharika in the quarters. Telangana athlete Niharika stormed into the quarterfinals of the National Women's Boxing Championship. Niharika entered the quarterfinals with a victory over Purohit of Maharashtra State in the 63-66 kg pre-quarters on Sunday. These are the today's current affairs. Keep watching Adult Solutions Current Affairs program to get regular updates on current affairs. Thank you.
Adult Solutions. Add-on Desires.